Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Running late, running late. I'm running late, running late. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm sorry for running late today. Yay. I'm probably running late because I got on Alexandria Cartwright shirt with walks. That's what's got me running late. Just slow motion today, man. 25 hundo. 25 hundo. Look at Mendez in first place. Come around the corner. Come around the corner, running like that man and get out. It's Dre Mendez. Here to learn to share. Good morning to you. The birds are frozen. Man, when I took the kids to school today, it was 46 degrees. Hey, Siri, what's the temperature right now?
It's 55 degrees outside.
It's 55 now. When I took the boys to school this morning, it was 46 degrees. It's going to warm up fast, though. It's going to warm up fast. What's up, FC? 25 hundo, 25. 25. Can you do something for me? We got 25 hundo, man. We made it. We made it to 2,500. Now all we need right now is one hater to unsubscribe to try to take my joy. But you can't take my joy because I done seen it with my own eyes. I already took a screenshot of it and everything. So I don't care if the haters unsubscribe now. Because I already gave God the glory. I said, thank you, Lord. I just wanna thank you, Lord. I already gave it to him. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Don't ask me why it was so important to get to 2,500. It just, when I turned 25, when I was in Darmstadt, Germany, and I turned 25, I was like, man, I'm a whole quarter of a century old. That was just like a mile marker to me, right? So on my 50th birthday back in August, I was like, hey, I want to get to 2,500 subscribers because 25, half of 50, 25 was a big birthday for me. And, we didn't make it on my birthday, but here we go. We're coming back around again. Sorry for hitting the mic. And we done hit our 2,500, man. We done hit our 2,500. I appreciate that, Randa. I appreciate that, Randa Green. See how I rolled them R's? Randa Green. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If this is first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, please allow me to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits and his freaking phone always want to ring every time I get on live, let me tell y'all a story. We never answer that phone. You know how I know we never answer the phone? Because we can't answer the phone because it's a cordless phone. And if I take it off that base, you listen to the beep. You hear that beep? You know what I mean? That means the phone isn't like the battery is dead. It beeps like that because the battery's dead. And if you take it off the base, it dies immediately. So we can't answer the phone. So nobody calls us on their phone except for telemarketers. And they always call during the live. Oh, and the school call that phone too. Call the school gonna call every number you got. The school called me, my wife, and the house to tell us about AP testing every single day. Every single day. They said, y'all are not going to tell us. Y'all ain't know what y'all had to do for this AP testing. They call us I can't wait till these AP tests are over. They call my phone and I know they call the house because my wife got the number to call and check the messages. I don't even have the number to call and check the message. I don't know how to do it no more. I haven't talked on that phone in 10 years. Y'all might think that's a joke. I haven't talked on that phone in 10 years. Anyway, if this first time tuning into Tim's Tidbits, well, If it's not the first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, I still want to say welcome and give you a nice hearty, well, thank you, especially to the ones that subscribe, because we hit 2,500 for pulling up, hanging out with me, my homeboy Spidey here over my left shoulder, my sweetie back there in the corner. She's the love of my life. You are my friend. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day. Every single day. And I talk about the price action. Dealing with the S&P 500. Right? Why do I do that? Because I want to help someone like you get your aha moment when it comes to trading and investing in all things stock market. And I want to do that for the free 99. I want you to take all the money that you would invest into a course. I want you to take all the money that you would give me for a one-on-one. I want you to take all the money that you are thinking about giving me if I ever decide to do the right seat, left seat thing I was talking about, like when I go with a handful of traders who want to, I want you to just take all that money and put it in your brokerage account so that once you get your aha moment, then you can just start letting your money work for you. That's why I do what I do. I get on Al Gore's internet at 9 a.m. Eastern time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Somebody had hit me up the other day. I think I told y'all about this. They was asking about, hey, I saw you on the advertisement for this course. I was thinking about getting it, you know what I'm saying? Yada, 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 hooda, 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 right? And just like everybody else, I told him, pull up every day. Pull up here, right here, every day at 9 and at 6:30 and ask your questions. And we will get you there. We will get you there. If I don't have the answer, one of the gang got the answer. But if you ask me something dealing with what I do, I can explain what I do. So if I explain what I do and it helps you in some kind of way, I done did my job. Pull up here every single day. And when I say, do anybody have anything? That's your opportunity to ask your question. And if you're bashful and you don't want to ask it in the chat, you can even send me a DM and say, hey, Tim, I'm a little bashful. I didn't want to ask you in the chat, but you can send me a DM on Instagram. I check those. Now, don't get on my freaking nerve, but you can even ask me a question on DM. Don't get on my nerve. When I say don't get on my nerve, don't be in my DM talk about, hey, what video should I look at if I want to? No. Hey, Tim, what video did you talk about this? You get out my DM. But if you got a legitimate question, hey, Tim, earlier you was talking about, when we run liquidity and get a break in market structure, can you break that down again for me? That's a question. Hey, Tim, what ICT video should I start with? That's not a freaking question. Get out my DM with that. What's up, Deborah? What's going on, Deborah? The resident RN. You did say you was an RN, right? Did you say RN or LPN? Or did you say nurse practitioner? What did you say? RN. You said RN. You said RN. I think I did my Shout out Big Trap. Big Trap say, hey, it's somebody on the internet selling this for $19.99. Hey, man, if y'all don't be tapping in Trapping Tuesdays, man, I'm telling you. Y'all know I don't promote a lot of stuff. Right? But Big Trap be giving out some good information on Trapping Tuesday, right? Now, people talk junk about ICT, but Wall Street Trapper can run his mouth. That young man can run his mouth. I call him young man. I'm 50. Wall Street Trapper like 40. I call him, he younger than me. That joke can run his mouth. But, hey, Wall Street Trapper be dropping some serious game. He got a lot of, I got a lot of knowledge when it comes to the stock market because, I'm not your typical trader, right? A lot of traders just like focus on like technical patterns and getting in and out really quick and all of that right there. But like I did like research on the stock market cause I ain't think I was gonna be a trader. I ain't learned about options until after I had started learning about the stock market, and then I ain't learned about futures until after I learned about options. So I was doing a lot of homework on just the stock market in general. And so Wall Street Tribe be dropping some gems. If you need to know that stuff, because we can't be traders forever. We can't be traders forever. You got to have invest in knowledge on how to invest in good companies. Got to. I'm all over the place. Y'all stop putting stuff in the chat that's distracting me, man. Let's get into it. I'm 11 minutes in and I ain't even opened up the charts yet, man. Let me share my screen. Again, I appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel and helped us get to hey, there's a fake Jada Trader on my Instagram. There's a fake Jada Trader on my Instagram. They probably trying to get some screen record video to add to their fake page. Hey, fake Jada Trader. This is real Tim Rogers. Get off my live. Hey, man. Hey, let's get to it, man. If you are one of the black spiders, I truly jollipize for the photo that I shared last night. When I'm looking at my screen, this font is very legible when I'm looking at my screen, right? But when I posted it in the membership section, I couldn't read these letters. I couldn't read this font. I was like, my bad. I'm sorry for the font being so small. But let's get into it. Overnight price, Haxion. So, where do we close? Let's put a line where we close. These 15-minute candles, yes. So, yesterday we closed that. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all got me tripping. Y'all finna make me do it again. Y'all finna make me do it again. We're going to put these on daily candles, and I want to direct your attention to the far side of the screen over there. And you see I'm hovering my mouse over a ticker symbol that says SPY. The SPY is the ETF that tracks the performance of the S&P 500. Around here, we call it SPY-Link. We even wrote a song for it. You want to hear it? Here it go. If you know the lyrics, feel free to sing along with me. If you don't know the lyrics, be prepared to be entertained and serenaded even. On the count of three, sing it with me, please. 1, 2, 3, sing it with me. Spot-Link, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you came through. Oh, Spot-Link, girl, what you about to do? SPY-Link about to gap down a little less than $1. We about to gap down about 75 cents. We about to gap down a little bit. SPY-Link about to gap down. Yesterday, we went up and took out this buy side, because we did take out that buy side on Friday, just kissed it, but yesterday we got well above it, failed to take out this buy side, came just a stone's throw away from that buy side there, and then we reversed it. We put the thing down, flipped it in reverse. Now we're back down here in this daily fair value gap that we created, this daily bullish fair value gap that we created, right? And then we are also, we have we got a breaker over here, breaker 19, right? This candle here, right? That's the last up close candle of this move here. This is the most beefy candle of this move right here. But this is the last up close candle. So you have a breaker 19 right here, right? Got you a daily breaker, daily breaker 19 on the ES right there, right? And then we have another daily fair value gap down here. If we run us a Fibonacci, the bottom fair value gap would be in the discount of this entire move right there. The bottom would be in the discount of this entire move right there. But personally, I would not want to see us come down here until we take out this buy side right there. That's my personal opinion. And the reason why that's my personal opinion is because we have come very, very close to that buy side right there, and we did not take it, right? After taking this buy side, we finished strong above, right? And then when we went above this buy side, we came up and we rejected off of this buy side right here, right? So rejecting off of this buy side does not give me the, because since these are daily candles, I'm gonna say that. Let me preface it with that. Since these are daily candles, right, coming this close to the daily buy side, right, does not, rejecting off of this candle doesn't send me back down to here. Rejecting off of this candle only sends me back down into this imbalance right there on the daily. I would like to see us come into this imbalance and then attack that buy side, because when we came from this low up to here, we finished strong above there. So coming from this low to there, right, my target is here, right? So this rejection doesn't negate my target from here, because this move hasn't gone through its last line of defense yet. This move's last line of defense is this fair value gap down here. This move here, last line of defense here. That's this move's last line of defense. So this rejection doesn't send me back looking here, because this closure sent me looking there. This is just another cog in the wheel. This rejection brings my attention to this imbalance right there. Hopefully I didn't confuse anyone with that. Now, let's get ready to rumble. In this corner, we got the Funk Body Snatcher. Y'all can see I had an alert up there. Crossing 41. I wonder why I said stopped trigger. Oh, because it was triggered. That's what they say. Yeah, I had an alert set there. So when it crossed that number, that give me a make noise. I was looking at something in the Asian last night. Let's get ready to rumble. The market opening in 4 minutes. Let me hurry up. Okay, so overnight price, Haxion. Let's go down to 5-minute candles so we can go through pretty quick. So we closed yesterday at 4184.75, right? 4184.75. Let me move mine. All right, 4184.75 pushed up a little bit. Touching that 5-minute breaker, pushed down, had a break in market structure with a fair value gap right there. Got a breaker right over here, bearish breaker right there. We dilly-dally, dropped down, created the low. Then we pushed back up into the fair value gap and the breaker. There, pushed back down into this fair value gap just below this 5-minute breaker right here. Actually, it's inside the entire breaker, but the only reason why I marked out just the top part of the breaker like I did was because there's a 5-minute fair value gap there, and I don't like how it looks like that. So I just noted the breaker like that and just remembered that that was part of it, so I could have the 15-minute fair value gap down there on the bottom, knowing that it's there. Then we pushed all the way up. This is around the time when I had my alert set, because I was trying to catch a long in this area over here, and I was in and out. I had my alert set for when we broke through this high right here. If y'all don't know, if y'all remember, it said 41.8175. That was inside the note thing. So on this, when this took off up here and gave me the alert, right, we went up, and it was taking a really long time to like move, and so I wanted to try to take something. I wanted to try to take something off of this BISI right here. Right, I wanted to try to take something off of this BISI right here, but it was taking a really long time to move, and then it was late. I was tired, so I was like, look, I'm not gonna force anything. And then when I got up this morning, I was, a little bit upset with myself because it went all the way to the new week opening gap, what I was actually trying to target, right? Because I was like, hey, we're failing to get to this new week opening gap, and we're consolidating up under yesterday's low already. So if we break market structure to the upside, I'm targeting this new week opening gap. It was taking a long time. I didn't want to just set my order and leave it, you know what I'm saying? And so I just said, forget it. And I, went to bed. And when I got up, I saw that it did exactly what I wanted it to do. Now, once we got above the breaker, we pushed. Once we hit that BISI and we took back off, got back above the breaker and yesterday's low, we continued to push up, came back up to that 5-minute breaker that we mentioned earlier, pulled back, right, stopping, did not take out this low at 12:30, did not take it out, and then we took off, pang out, all the way up to the all the way up, poked above the new week opening gap, fell short of that fair value gap, that 15-minute fair value gap that I have marked out. Well, the remainder of the 15-minute fair value gap that I have marked out on the that I was watching. And then bodies respected the new week opening gap, and then we rejected back. And then, as you see, we came all the way down, dilly-dally at the breaker, but came all the way back down to the new week opening gap right there. So we went from gap back to gap. Now, what am I looking at now? The market is open, the market is open, market is open. If you're going to trade, please trade safe. If you're not going to trade, please take copious amounts of notes so you can go back and study what you saw today. We just hit that 5-minute volume imbalance, blew through that. We're in the new week opening gap. I would love to see us take out this sell side right here, which it look like we're about to do, and we just hit it. I would love to see us take out this sell side, get into this fair value gap, and then reverse and get a break in market structure up, so that maybe try to buy something up, and target some of these highs here, or just completely break down and give us a continuation. But this is what you want to see when you're looking for either. If you're looking for a reversal, right, you want to complete, like, puncture through the sell side, right? Like how this sell side right here has been, that sell side has been decimated. You see that all the way down there? Decimated that sell side right there. Hit the new week opening gap. Got down into this fair value gap right here, up under this sell side. Now, if you want a reversal, you would want heavy distribution back up, taking out that high there. Just blast all the way back up. You can go all the way back up to this breaker in that previous day's low, leaving some type of imbalance in there so you can come back to the imbalance, and this would be a breaker right here at that old prior low right there. That's the kind of stuff you want to see. We have divergence. The NQ is still holding strong at this consequent encroachment off that. Y'all remember we marked the hourly wick the other day, that long hourly wick right there. We have been holding strong on that consequent encroachment of that wick ever since then. When did we hit it? We hit it on 428 at 4 o'clock, right? We hit that at 428 at 4 o'clock, and we've been holding strong right there ever since 4 o'clock on 428, which was Friday. Yes. So we've been holding strong right there ever since Friday. Holding strong there. The Dow is coming down, just came back down. Close. We got we have a fair value gap, a 60-minute fair value gap right there on the Dow. There's a 60-minute fair value gap right here on the Dow that is coming down toward. All right, there. Don't know if it'll get there. The NQ is holding strong. The ES, like I said, ran lows, got past an old new week opening gap into this 15-minute fair value gap right there. $60-minute ain't got nothing. Daily. On the daily chart. Daily chart, yes. That's piece of the daily fair value gap right there. Yes, that's still a piece of that daily fair value gap there. Yeah, so that's the bottom, like the bottom section of that daily fair value gap right there. Let me right there. So when I put that daily fair value gap in now, I'm gonna change the color there so we can see the difference between them. Once I go back down. So we just, man, we hit we hit the tick of that daily fair value gap. We got a little rejection there. Right, stopped at the high of that little piece of daily fair value gap right there. Got a rejection there. Yeah, and we've come a mighty long way to the short side. I don't like to participate in the short once it's come so far. One can argue that all of this right here is a balanced price range now, and you can just look at it from here to there, right? If you want to continue with the short, but I don't like to participate in the short once I prefer for it to come back up before participating in the short, right? That's just my personal preference. You know, one can argue and say, hey, just use this range from this 930 candle down to find a shortened opportunity in here. But I like to play the risk to reward game, and you know, let's get it. Let's either get it back up some and then short, or just completely break down and then give me a new area down here to work in for going short. That's how I like to play it. We got Jolts. Is it Jolts at 10? Let's see what we got at 10. We got something at 10. We got something at 10. And then I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'll check the chat, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it after that so I can focus on chart. What's day? Tuesday? Jolts at 10. Factory orders at 10. Yes. So we got Jolts at 10 and factory orders at 10. Then tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the big day. We got ADP employment numbers. We got PMI composite final. We got ISM servicing numbers, and we got the Fed decision. We got the Fed decision announcement at 2, and then we got the press conference at 2:30. Tomorrow is the big day. And then, of course, we got jobs on Thursday, and non-farm payroll is this Friday. Yep, got down to the bottom of the daily gap. Right, got to the bottom of that daily gap. I just noticed this candle right here respected the body of that new week opening gap. That 5-minute candle right there respected the body of that new week opening gap. Then we just got down to that. Still haven't hit that fair value gap on the Dow though. NQ still holding strong. NQ still holding strong. What would really make me happy is if the NQ was just to drop it like it's hot and take out this sell side right here. And then all three, the Dow get down to this fair value gap. The NQ take out that low. And then the ES already hit that daily fair value gap. And then all three reverse together to give a nice push back up above these highs right here. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. That's all I got, man. Anybody got anything? Let me check the chat. See if anybody has anything. Thank you for answering the question. Saw that. We won't get on your nerves. Saw that. All right, saw that. Good morning. Good morning. We have almost finished the daily gap. Yep. Daily gap filled. Yep. That's it. I don't see anything. Thank you for the congratulations. Congratulations to y'all. Thank y'all. Shout out all of the hold up. I see a green name I don't even know. Greg Jones. What's up, Greg? Greg, you a whole channel member, and I don't remember seeing that name. Greg, if I've said this before, Greg, I jollipies, but I be trying to remember people's names. But you a whole channel member, and I don't recognize that name. I really appreciate you, Greg. Let's see here, because I don't be checking this every day. We got a hater that left. But guess what? I saw it. I saw the number. For myself. So you can't steal my joy, hater. See how long Greg been around here. I'm looking for Greg name. That's what I'm doing. If y'all trying to figure out what I'm doing, I'm looking for Greg name. They don't have a search feature on here. Greg Jones on 12 days ago. Greg joined 12 days ago. Okay, welcome, Greg. I'm sorry. I probably called your name out and everything, Greg, because I remember seeing that unzoom. I said I was gonna try to say it back then. I ain't gonna try to. I remember that. Bridget. Man, wait a minute now. Some of these names I don't remember. Trader Mo. I remember Trader Mo. Keisha W loves life. Welcome, Keisha. Welcome, Keisha. Yeah, Avery Washington, Tina Miles, Bridget, the name I can't say. Yeah, thank you everybody for thank you everybody for supporting the channel, joining the channel memberships. I appreciate y'all. I think that's it. Well, keep on passing me by. Please keep on passing me by. Please keep on passing me by. That's it, man. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully I said something that was helpful to somebody today. If I didn't, I'll try again next time. If you're gonna trade, please trade safe. If you're not gonna trade, please take copious amounts of notes so you can go back and study what you saw today in the price action. I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30 p.m. if the Lord say the same thing. I put you on far side. I'll see y'all tonight, man. Go.